Hello everybody, it's Zack for the weekly update. A few things today. First of all, still not sure if we're getting regular videos this week. I do apologize for that. Still sorting out things. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to stream more. We'll see. Honestly, I'm just figuring this out. Last week, there was a couple of streams, namely an art stream and a stream of the game A Short Hike, which the VODs of both are up on my channel now. I highly suggest checking out A Short Hike, or at least watching the VOD. It was a very, very nice game. The art stream was nice too, because I tried out a new system where you could use channel points, like the free points you get for just existing or interacting or whatever. So you get channel points, and you can use those to suggest music to play or a sketch to be done. So I did 9 different sketches over the course of like a 3.5-hour stream, and I think it worked out really well in maintaining a balance of me doing something that I wanted to do, which was drawing, and the viewers having some way to interact properly, and or not properly, but interact and not just be a passive voice and everything. So it was pretty lively. I think it went well, and I definitely like to do more. As for streams this week, I want to try to do an Animal Crossing stream later today. I want to try out, I want to try out Sunday, like mid to late afternoon for the Animal Crossing streams instead of Tuesday. I'm gonna test it. We'll see what people's schedules are. But like Sunday, people aren't gonna be in school presumably, and it's a chill time. Sunday afternoon is a chill time, and I think it could work out. So if you're on Discord or Twitter or whatnot, just use those to see when the exact time is. But like, I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4 p.m. Eastern time, maybe 5, but probably not that late. And we'll go for a couple of hours or something. But I want to keep it like more of a chill afternoon stream as opposed to like an evening thing. And we'll see where that goes. As for other events, so this was a tough week. We'll go in order of my Twitter timeline this time. Let's see. Yeah, I drew for Masay's stream. I'm very proud. For Masay's stream on Sunday. For Masay's stream on Sunday, I drew this picture of Roku that I will show here because honestly, it's a person without a shirt. Roku already doesn't have a shirt as his regular character thing, so I don't know why people freak out over it, but I thought it was very funny. It's a shirtless Roku. Obviously, it's meant to be spicy. But so I drew that for Masay's stream. It's her character, her OC, one of her OCs, and it got a lot of traction on stream, and it was very funny. And over the course of the week, she did another stream, and one of her mods brought the picture up again. The reactions are very funny, is what I'm trying to say. I put up the clips on Twitter and Discord just because they amused me very much, but she very much enjoyed the picture, and that's one of the reasons why I like drawing, is just being able to draw pictures that people are like, yes, yes, please. It was very amusing. So now I'm just the guy that draws lewd Roku pictures for Miss Ayanella. I even put it in my Twitter bio. I'm not sorry. So that made me smile this week, and I needed the smiles this week. Let's see. So on Monday, that was on Sunday. On Monday, we went to the airport to see my brother Binyamin off to Israel. I talked about this last week, but he's taking a gap year in Israel, just to do studies and experience the Jewish culture in the Holy Land. So it's an experience that I personally enjoyed very much and grew a lot from, and I'm hoping he'll do the same for him. But it's very, very lonely here now because I pretty much, I'm not going to go into it too much. I ranted too much about this in other places, but I more or less modeled my life after and my schedule after being able to do stuff with him, and not having someone here now. It's just me and my parents now in the house, the three of us. So first of all, it's 25% less people in this house right now, but also nobody physically here to talk about video games with. He's 7 hours ahead now, and I could still talk about stuff, but it's not the same as having someone in person. Texting just takes a lot out of the experience. But to talk about video games or anime or memes or the stuffed animal stuff here, sushi and little chicken, and Goobert. Nobody to pretty much books. We pretty much shared all the same interests, or mostly the same interests, shows and games and multiplayer things, and I obviously still have friends online, but it's very different than having a person next to you that you could just sit in a room and watch TV without feeling like you have to talk or something because you're on a voice chat, and if you don't talk, then it's seen as you're not paying attention or whatever. When you're physically in the room with somebody, even if you're not talking, you're not interacting directly, it's still understood that the two of you are there. So it sucks. Doesn't even stink, it sucks. So it's been a very hard week adjusting to the loneliness, which is why we haven't had videos, and I've been trying different stream times and stuff. But yeah, essentially what I'm trying to do is re-find purpose in the things that I do, because I don't really like doing stuff just for myself. And what that means is that I enjoy having a shared experience, which is why I like doing Let's Plays, which is why I do fan art, which is why I stream, is because it's all about the shared experience. It's not about my experience, it's about me and someone else experiencing something together. It happens to be that through the Let's Plays that I do, it's my experience that they're sharing. But when I go to a live stream or something, that I'm sharing in someone else's experience, it's the same thing. So playing video games or drawing or whatever, reading books or watching YouTube videos, now it's just I'm just doing this for no purpose at all. So what's the point? And I'll figure that out eventually, but I have not figured it out yet. And you may say to yourself, Dovey, why don't you just do things for yourself? I don't know, I don't like doing that. I don't like, it's not that I think it's selfish to, enjoy things yourself, but it just seems empty to me. Because I don't really have a sense of personal self. So I kind of just do things with or for other people, and that's it. So, yeah, it's hard to try to change that. I did start playing the secondary modes in Danganronpa V3 though, the one where you just get everybody's free time events and dating and all that. because I needed to do something, and apparently that something was to have everybody fall in love with Shuichi. But yeah, it's been a very, very tough week, and I appreciate everybody that's reached out and said something. And I know that I'm still working on it, and I appreciate the people that have been trying to send me nice things or keep me entertained or whatever. Fury sent me the sequel and follow-up books to Hell's Moving Castle, which I very much appreciated. By the way, I gave my mom the Hell's Moving Castle book that you sent me to read, and she is loving it. She was reading like the Oz books beforehand, and now she's I thought she'd like this, and she does, so thank you. So yeah, but so I do appreciate like the people trying to cheer me up, or at least keep me sane. But yeah, it's gonna be a while before I'm able to be more normal. But I am going to try to get back into a schedule, because that will be good for me. I'm gonna try to get out more. So I wanted to go out to the reservoir to walk around last week. And the reservoir is a place I usually go for Pokemon Go and to get exercise. It's the two things, Pokemon Go and exercise. And so like I was gonna go, and I was like, but I usually go with my brother. Now if I'm just there playing Pokemon by myself, that sucks. I mean, I've done that in the past, but like even Pokemon Go now, it's like, okay, so I have people like friends online, but I don't have anybody here be like, oh, there's a rare Pokemon outside or whatever. It's like everything. There is always something there to remind me, is what I'm trying to say. It's just literally every aspect of my life involved my brother somehow. So like everything that I do, I'm like, even like Badowie, your brother didn't draw with you. Yeah, but he was the one that like I went to. I was like, hey, do you think this looks good? He was like my go-to second set of eyes on things. Or with Let's Plays, if I'm like editing something, I asked him advice, not on like the editing aspect of like, do you think this is a good idea, or does this sound good, or whatever. Or for game ideas, I'm like, hey, do you what game do you think I should Let's Play? And someone I can have a direct conversation with, who shares like the same game tastes as me. Pretty much everything. Like, we watched the entirety of Korra over the past week, which was great. But now, I don't really like. There's shows that I'm just kind of sad. Like The Mandalorian is coming back at the end of October. I'm like, oh, I watched that with him. Although I am gonna try to catch up now on a bunch of anime that he wasn't interested in. But yeah, like he introduced me to Smosh, the YouTube channel, which we've both found to be extremely funny, and all of their content and the try not to laugh videos and stuff, and put a whole bunch of memes and jokes between us, which I'll try to keep up over text, but we watched things together and did everything. So yeah, like I'm not sad that he's in Israel, doing his thing, because I'm very happy that he's taking, like, he actually was able to go and he's gonna do this. But I'm just I feel very empty now. Very, very, very empty. Yeah. Especially like when I got sick, as I'm going through Twitter and will continue on. When I got sick, I kind of just stopped caring about where I was going in life, because honestly, like, we can have arguments about this, but I don't believe that I necessarily have a large amount of future potential. But at the very least, I can keep going to support other people, which was essentially my mission over the past few years. Get my brother through high school, and hopefully we'll have somebody with a successful life. But anyway, so also this past week on Tuesday, I finally got to 5 stars on my Animal Crossing town, and I was so happy. The Lily of the Valley started appearing, and it was great. It was really, really great. I've been working for months and months trying to get the stupid thing without destroying the chill aspect of my island, and there's a bunch of garbage all over the place now. Not like actual garbage, but just things I didn't want to put there. But I'm still more or less happy with how it looks. Let's see, Animal Crossing in fall. It's not really an update, but there's acorns and pine cones and trees now. I made a parody of Wake Me Up When September Ends, because September started. It is now September. I made a parody, Wake Me Up When the 20 ends. Summer has come and passed. The quarantine can never last. Wake me up when the 20 ends. It's like I have the lyrics here. Months feel like a year has passed. These past years have not gone fast. Wake me up when the 20 ends. Every day's the same again. Is it the weekend or the start? Ordering takeout again. Who cares how fat we are? As we all try our best, so aware of what we've lost. Wake me up when the 20 ends. And etc. with the song. It's unlisted on my channel, but you can find the link on Twitter. Let's see, I drew as kind of a continuation of the Roku thing. Someone had mentioned Gonta Gokuhara from Danganronpa V3 shirtless, and we all decided in Misei's stream that he's too pure for that. He would never do that. But I just thought, what if Gonta, but in like a turtleneck or something? So there's Gonta in a turtleneck or something. I think he looks great. Let's see. Great joke here. Artists are the only entertainers who never want to draw a crowd. I just thought that was very funny. Put up the last bit of Night in the Woods. Technically, there's a little more that from like the side mode, but I guess I'm gonna upload it because it's there, but it's only like halfway through the side story, the Lost Constellation or whatever it was. Is this, I retweeted also on the 1st of September, it's adorable video of a VTuber or whatever they are called playing Banjo-Kazooie and just getting obsessed with the Ikum Bokum, the Mumbo tokens, and just going Ikum Bokum every time she picked it up. It's just cute. The AIs are going to destroy us one day. I asked people ideas of short things to play or stream, and I actually got a bunch of suggestions. So yay. There was a disc-only podcast on Tuesday, because it's the first Tuesday of the month. So it was amazing, and I drew art for it, as I do. I'm actually working on next month's. I'm working on a big piece for next month's disc only. But so as these things go, people ask for things. Proton John asked for a sexy librarian John, because that's just how these things go. So, you get sexy librarian John. I just like how the legs came out with the detail. Can't really see the detail too well here, but just the shading and stuff. I like how that came out. Steven. So they were trying to figure out who would get what kind of art. So it was decided that Stephen George would be a plant of some sort. And they said cactus because cacti are tall. But I thought to myself, he hasn't been getting a haircut, and his long hair is a meme. So what plant looks like it has long hair? And I'm like, oh, a chia pet. So I drew Chia Pet Steven, and I personally think that this is one of the best things that I've drawn in my life. They enjoyed it. Tom Fox was appliances, so he became the brave little Tomster. And Jared didn't ask for anything in particular, so I drew him a Vaporeon because Vaporeons are cute. I was gonna go for like a humanoid Vaporeon, but I said, you know what? Let's just not for once. Let's just not for once. Let's see. Fun times with the police. Not by us, but fun times with the police. With our neighbors this past week. Did the short hike stream, which was it was fun. It's a good game. Y'all should try it if you have it. Disc only things. So in Animal Crossing, Winnie and Deirdre were talking, right? And Winnie's talking about how the new trendy thing is to be a jerk, and Deirdre's like, "How about you become a trendsetter, and you be hip by being cool." Deirdre's trying to teach Winnie that maybe being a jerk isn't like the way to be cool and popular. Like maybe you should be like, oh, everyone's being a jerk. I guess I'll be cool because I'll be nice because I'm the trendsetter. And Winnie's like, oh, maybe. And then she said this line. I put this on. I did not edit this, I swear. She says, she was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll change. I go back to being Mondo cheerful, then I butter up my friends. She used the words Mondo and butter in the same sentence, and I'm very upset. Very upset at the localizers for this video game. You know what you did. Anyway, there was also a Super Mario Bros. 35th Anniversary Direct that happened this past week. That people were upset about, of course, because Nintendo fans. But I was happy with. I just have low expectations. I don't know. We're not going to go into it. But they announced like a Game & Watch little console thingy that has Super Mario Brothers and Lost Levels like on this LCD screen. I thought it was very cute in November. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. So it's like a Switch port with added content that's coming out in February. So that's very exciting because that's a good game. A game called Super Mario Bros. 35, which is kind of like Tetris 99. It's like a bunch of people playing Mario Bros. At the same time, and you get to screw with people. It looks very fun. I'm glad that that's just a thing now. An AR Mario Kart home circuit or live circuit or something. It's like an RC Mario Kart with a camera on it, and you make up a track and you play it on the Switch. Yeah, good job, Dovey. You play it on the Switch, and it reacts in like AR stuff. It looks so cool, and it's not going to work out well, but it looks so cool. my Nintendo stuff to actually get real physical merchandise, but you have to buy the stuff that's coming out. A Mario Kart Tour event, which I only care about because you need to play it in order to get those pins. A Mario Maker 2 event, which is neat. A Smash Brothers Ultimate Tournament. A Splatoon Splatfest for Mario. Animal Crossing events for Mario. Mario All-Stars is on Switch Online right now. And the big announcement of the thing is Mario 3D All-Stars, which is going to have Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy all on the Switch. And that is exciting. Like, that's really, really exciting. And people instantly jumped all over it saying, where's Galaxy 2? Where's Odyssey? Galaxy 2, I can understand the complaint, even though they're like, they're just putting 3 games. They're trying to do like the premier game of the N64, the GameCube, and the Wii. That's what the purpose is. But Odyssey? A game that's already on the Switch? It's not like they're putting these games here because you can't really get them. I mean, Mario 64 has been ported to places. Galaxy was on the Wii U eShop, but Sunshine has never been ported anywhere. So like, and it's going to be in widescreen. It looks really nice. High-res, widescreen. There's going to be a music player. People were saying, oh, but it's limited quantities. So was the Mario 25th Anniversary All-Stars pack. And you can get that for like a normal amount of money used 10 years later today. So like, please chill. Again, I understand why people are upset that Galaxy 2 isn't there, but like, they're not releasing like the Mario Everything collection. They're just doing the like, hey, here's 3 games. I'm just glad we got Sunshine. But like, Odyssey, really? A game that's currently readily available? And like one of their top sellers for the Switch? Why would they put that in a collection on the same console? I don't know. People just like to complain. You know, there are legitimate complaints with this. But like, come on. Wait till there's more information. You know, Nintendo isn't always great at explaining itself. You know, just relax, please. It's a video game. It's coming out in 2 weeks, though, so that's exciting. And I know people are going to get upset because I said relax. And the one thing that Nintendo fans don't like is relaxing. And I understand that. But Odyssey... Come on, there's criticism and there's being silly. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry for calling out the Odyssey thing, but I am sorry for going on a rant about it. I'm just saying. Another art thing that I did was a continuation of the casual Danganronpa stuff. This time was Mahiru Koizumi from DR2 also. 1 second. Let's get that autofocus going. She came out nicely. I still think the Sonya is better, but like, I think she still came out nicely. Yeah, so the Misei thing came up on stream again. Said very nice things. Misei Nell is a very nice person, just putting that out there. Did the art stream. If you want to see the stuff from the art stream, that's on Twitter as well. There's a bunch of them, so I'm not gonna do it. And I also did a picture of DC Douglas from last night's Proton John Resident Evil 5 stream with DC, where it has the beautiful hair. It's a meme now. And that's it. So yeah, So this week, again, I'm not sure like what's going to be going on with videos, but at least I'm going to try to stream in the early to mid afternoons, and we'll try short games or whatever, Animal Crossing art. So yeah, stay tuned, and thank you very much for watching. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for the support. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you all have a good week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.